Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Jumping straight into this look, I'm starting off bare face and I'm going to be recreating this picture from Zorin Blitz, who's on Instagram. It's kind of like a galaxy inspired type of mask, like droplet type of look. I don't really know what to call it, but I am going to be changing up the colours. So I'm going to be starting off with a NIP+FAB Foundation. I can't remember what colour this is, and I'm just popping that onto my face using a spectrum brush. Just popping that onto the cheeks and to my jawline. There's no need to take it up onto your forehead or down your neck, because that is where we're going to be putting the face paint. So just stick to the cheeks. And then after that, you're going to want to set your foundation. So I'm taking the NIP+FAB setting powder. I'm just popping that on top of the foundation that we just applied. I wanted more of a skin colour tone underneath, like on the areas that are showing my skin, but you are more than welcome to try it with like a whiter foundation or a white face paint, whatever you choose. And then I'm taking the iMagic palette, which is a dupe for the Makeup Forever palette. The face paints. I bought this off eBay, I think it was about £7, and it works amazing. And then I'm just starting to draw the outline of my mask with a fine paintbrush. I think this paintbrush is from Face Paints Direct. I think I've had it a while, so I can't really remember. But the video is quite self-explanatory. You can just see me drawing down the spikes from the centre of my nose, and I take it down then under my eye, and then I will curve it up onto my cheekbones in a moment. Then when you have drawn your like spiky mask outline, you're just going to want to fill all that in. I filled it in with a paintbrush, like a flat paintbrush. You can fill it in however you want, but I thought that was the easiest way to make sure that I don't go outside the lines and stuff like that. I also took all of the face paint into my hairline because I wanted it to look like it was just like my actual skin at the top. You know, the galaxy was part of my skin and part of my head, rather than just starting up the hairline. So yeah, I'm not going to talk all the way through this video because I don't want to just bore you, because the video is quite self-explanatory. But as you can see, I'm just starting to fill it in, and you want to just keep doing this all the way until your mask is completed. Now that the mask on your face is completed, it should look something like this. It should be nice and black. Then I'm just going in with the same paintbrush, and I'm going to be just recreating the mask, but it's onto my chest instead. So taking the same face paint and the same brush, and I'm just outlining it, the little mask outline that is on my chest rather than my face. And then I'm going to fill that in as well. I did start off with like a sponge brush, but it sheared the paint out and I didn't really like the look it gave, so I did manually go back and fill it all in with that little paintbrush, like the flat one that we used to fill in the face. So I would recommend buying a bigger paintbrush if you're going to be doing a larger area like your chest. I am quite broad, so there is a lot to cover. But yeah, that is what I'm doing for the next couple of clips, just filling in my chest. to add a bit of dimension to the black, so I'm jumping into the purple from the same iMagic palette. It looks a bit blue on camera because it is on top of a black base, but it is like a bright purple that I'm using. And I'm just using that on a little like round face sponge, and I'm just dabbing that on top of the black, just to create a bit more of a galaxy effect rather than just a flat black colour. So I'm just popping that everywhere so you can see, and then I'm going to be going back into the palette in a moment, and I'm going to be taking the like light bluey turquoise colour, just doing exactly the same thing, just to add a bit more of a lightness to the galaxy effect as well. So I'm just like stamping that on everywhere and anywhere just to make it look more 3D. Now I'm going to add a bit of shimmer, so I'm taking the Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill palette and taking these three like shimmery metallic shades, just taking that on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be starting off with the turquoise shade, just popping that on top. This will be quite like vibrant because it's on top of a black base, and because it is quite tacky, it will stick as well. So I'm just going in with the turquoise first, and then I switch it up and add a little bit of the purple as well, making sure to take it all down to the chest. Don't forget your chest area because obviously it is still part of the mask look, and then I'm going in with the blue later on as well. So after you've added your shimmer, it's now time to add the stars. So I'm taking the bottom end of my paintbrush that I used earlier, and I'm just using the white face paint from the same palette. I haven't switched palettes, I'm still using the iMagic. I'm just putting little dots all around my face just to mimic like big stars. And then I flip my brush around in a minute, and I use the pointed end to do like the really little tiny stars. And then I also draw some little like stars when you've got the lines, you know, line down, line across, line diagonal. I start drawing some of them as well, but I just carry on doing this until a lot of the area is covered in stars, just to make it look a bit more galaxy-like. You know, we are trying to create a galaxy effect on the face. So add loads and loads of stars until you're happy with them. And then after I use the white, I am going to be going in with some glitter eyeliner. I show you three, but I actually only used two. I use a turquoise and a silver, and I just add in that straight on top of all the little stars and onto the mask as well, just to add a little tiny bit more sparkle. So now to give my eyes a good blackout effect, I'm taking the same black face paint, just popping that into my waterline, just to like cover any skin showing on my actual eyelashes, like the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to be going in with the same black, and I'm going to be lining my lips with that as well, and I'm also going to be filling it in. also add a little bit of sparkle. I'm taking the Peaches and Cream pigment in Mermaids. I'm just popping that on top of the black on my lips as well. I'm also going to be popping this a little bit onto the mask area, just to add a bit of like snazziness to the look, and this sticks really well because obviously the face paint is tacky base. And then when you've done that, guys, that is pretty much the look completed. You've just created yourselves a little galaxy mask for Halloween. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not much more to say. So I really hope you enjoyed the first Halloween tutorial. My voiceover skills suck, so I am very sorry, but if you did enjoy the video regardless, then give it a like and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you soon with another Halloween video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!